Welcome to Moon or Dust with your host, DeFi Sean.
What is going on, everyone? I'm your host, DeFi Sean, and this is the primetime edition of Moon or Dust, the most bullish crypto game show to ever hit the market, where developers and holders have a shot at winning up to 1,000 USD, especially in this primetime edition. Now, a couple of things, guys. If you want to be active and win potential rewards via our audience participation, make sure you hop on over to LunarPump.Fun and go over to the Moon or Dust token, because the main chat will be taking place there. Yes, you can hang out in YouTube, but in order to fully participate, you have to hop on over to LunarPump.Fun. And of course, the Moon or Dust token is live. It's rocking and rolling. So go ahead, hop on over to our Telegram and ask any and all questions that you have about that. And today we are going to be joined by Tagbot. And we're going to be bringing up our guest, Brett, who's going to be the contestant, again, playing for up to 1,000 USD for Tagbot. So Brett, how's it going? And of course, let the audience get to know you a little bit. Tell us a little bit about yourself, maybe even how you got into crypto, if there's a story behind that.
Sure. How are you? Good morning. Awesome to be here. Awesome. Well, I guess, guys, I'm Brett. I'm one of the two owners of Tagbots. My partner Tommy is the other owner. I've been in finance for 30 odd years. I studied finance. I studied business in school, and went straight into it after I came out of school. I hit the markets hard. I got into real estate, made a bit of money there with that. I started trading gold. I started trading actually just normal, sort of normal trading that you do on the traditional markets, and I did all right. And I enjoyed it, but at the same time, you do all right, and you make mistakes, you learn, and you lose it all, of course, and then you got to make it back again, and you do, if you keep working hard, you make it back, and you succeed, and you fail, and you succeed, and you keep pushing, and eventually just keep succeeding, So then I ended up trading NASDAQ and more the traditional market, scalping, stuff like that. But I found it was more of a 24/7, well, 24/5, I guess, traditional markets, guys. But you can't. You literally, when you're scalping, you can't leave. You can't leave the trade, because it's every second matters, and you've got to be ready to exit at the right time. And I just got sick of it. My wife got sick of it. She had the shit with me for always being on there and never being able to stop watching it. So, eventually we moved to crypto. I moved to crypto, and I found it was, to be honestly, way more volatile, but a lot less stressful. And, if you choose your projects carefully and your cores and things like that, I found it to be a way less stressful way of trading. And so now I've been in crypto about 7 years now. Started out just like anybody else, buying into tokens, buying into projects, buying a bit of Bitcoin, a bit of Sol. And eventually, as you keep trading and you get a bit better and you get a bit better, you eventually get to the point of having decent bags and getting to know the teams of the projects, that you're investing in. And, next.
Oh, Brett, we lost your audio. Or is it just me? Yep, a little bit of technical difficulties. Guy, Mr. Pixel, okay, how is this audio to you? It might be me. Hey, Chad, give me a thumbs up if you can hear me.
You got me?
There we go.
1, 2, testing.
Yep, there we go.
We're great? We're good?
Yep, we're good.
I can't hear you.
Okay, perfect.
All right.
Yep.
I can hear the music. I can't hear you.
Can't hear me? Let's see. Guys. Let's see. Brett, can you hear me? Chat, can you hear me?
I think you're fine, Sean. We've lost Brett now again. He's gone way too low.
All right, guys, we pretty much heard Brett's story. I'm not gonna lie, it actually kind of sounded a lot like my story. He's got a few years head start on me, but it was almost like I was talking.
Yeah, I think he's gone to reconnect.
Okay.
He's joined out and joined back again. He was having issues with his microphone, so we're going to try and get him back up stage here momentarily. So, Sean, if you want to let people know how they can get involved, man, go get them.
Yeah. So everyone, again, hop on over to LunarPump.Fun. Go ahead and get that profile created so you can become an active part of the conversation. Now, the rewards that we do, let's explain that. Within the game, there's an audience participation round. Depending on how long the contestant plays, there's 2 of them. Now, in order to win, it's a trivia question, A, B, C, or D. The first person to guess it goes ahead and gets that $10 reward. Now, in order to get that, though, you have to have your name. We like you to have a profile picture, but you definitely have to have your profile name, which you can do by clicking on your wallet address in the top right section. Going to see profile, you can edit everything there. As you can see, tons of people already have their profile set up. We hang out here pretty much Monday through Friday, 5 days a week. So definitely make sure you hop on over there. See a lot of the same faces. Any of the tech community, go ahead and get over there. We got quite a few people on X and YouTube as well. So make sure that you go ahead and hop on over. And yeah, anyone from Tagbot, let us know in the chat. And hopefully we hope to see you here on a regular basis. Tuesday is our audience participation, where we had 2 people play for a shot up to $100 yesterday. So. And Leopard Bob, I have the first C answer. Just scroll up.
All right.
C's a very common one for sure.
All right, we're going to try Brett again here. Yes, we can hear you.
We can hear you. Beautiful.
Getting feedback.
Is that better, guys?
There we go.
Yeah, all good.
No, why are we getting feedback?
Probably because I'm not using the mic. I mean the headphones.
Okay, test.
Okay, 1, 2.
I think we're good.
2. We're
Yeah,
good?
can you hear me? If you can hear me, we're good. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yep. I was telling the audience, love the story that you had. Now, you're a few years ahead of me, but that sounded very similar to my story. I graduated college for business. I started a franchise. Then I moved into real estate, made some pretty good money there, and now moved into some other things. So, yeah, you're a few years ahead of me, but yeah, very similar story. But yeah, we got Brett back. We heard a little bit about him. So yeah, let's maybe get started in playing some Lunar Dust and see what Tagbot's going to do. Now, of course, everyone already knows what we do first. We're going to have to go ahead and bring out that wheel and get it spun to see what whale is going to be making us our offers today. Is it going to be Magnus, Dominic, or Rico? Let's go ahead, spin it, and find out. Who is it looking like? Dominic, or is it going to be Rico?
Rico, Moonshot, Riptide.
All right, Brad, I'm going to give you a little, not warning, but just so you know what's going on with the whale. So Rico is our resident degen. He sometimes can come in high. He sometimes can come in low. So he is the resident degen of the whales. So always keep that in mind. Now, the very first thing, Brett, that we have to do is you're going to have to choose one wallet. Now, this wallet's going to stay with you for the whole game. It's either going to be the last wallet standing, or one of the whales between each round is going to make you an offer to buy that wallet, which you can take. That would go ahead and end the game. So let's go ahead and pick that chosen wallet.
Okay, I'm going to go with wallet 8.
All right, wallet 8, Mr. Pixel, lock it in.
Wallet locked.
All right, Brett, now the fun begins. We're going to be picking 6 wallets this round, and we're going to be doing them one at a time, though. So let's go ahead and pick the first wallet.
Okay, first wallet 3.
All right, wallet 3. 500 off the board.
Okay, wallet 21.
All right, wallet 21. All right, nice nice little counterbalance, 500, but then also the $1. Go ahead and pick the next one.
Let's go 11.
All right, wallet 11. All right, nice, $5 off the board.
Not bad, not bad. Okay, let's go 7.
All right, wallet 7. All right, $20 gone. All right, Brett, we have 2 more wallets.
2 more wallets. Let's go number 19.
All right, wallet 19. Ooh, 750. All right, 750 off the board. Now we have 1 more wallet before we get our first call from Rico.
Okay, we're going to go wallet 23.
All right, wallet 23. Let's see what's behind it. All right, 75. All right, Brett, we did knock off 750 and 500, but you also knocked off the $1 and $5, 75 and 20. So you did knock off some of the lower ones as well. So let's go ahead and see what Rico has to say with our first offer. All right, Rico. Make sure there's not a problem with Rico, Mr. Pixel.
Can you hear me? Okay, so it looks like we have a little slight software issue here right now where it is not showing the offer, but the offer is, I will tell you, is $375.
All right, Brett. Rico having a little bit of voice issues, but he is offering you $375. Now, to put that into perspective, so you know exactly what's going on before you decide if you're taking that offer or not. When we move on to the next round, you're going to have to pick 5 cases before you get that next offer, but you still have wallet 1,000 in play, 450, 400 all above the 375, but also wallet 350, 300, 250. So you still have quite a bit of good wallets. So with $375 to buy back your wallet, which is Rico's offering you right now, are we going to moon and keep that, or are we going to dust it and move forward?
We're going to dust it, baby.
All right, let's go.
Yeah.
We are going to dust it, Rico.
You're turning down 375 with big prizes
There's
still
Rico.
at play. That's a wild Tagbot bet.
All right, Brett. So this is a good opportunity, I think, within the game where we're going to give you the opportunity 2 or 3 minutes. Let's tell our whole live audience and the tens of thousands of people that'll watch this after a little bit about Tagbot and what you guys offer.
Okay. Well, guys, Tagbot is a new project. We're here to make the industry better. We're here to help people get away from rugs, to help people get away from bad teams, bad projects that aren't doing the right thing, that aren't working for their project, working for their community. We're here to help projects as well, you know, get actually great exposure, visibility, and promotion, marketing, and additional holders, you know, through Tagbots as well. So we're there for investors, we're there for holders, we're there for projects and project owners. We're even there for aspiring project owners. We can help you launch a project if that's something you're after. Tagbots is, you know, our main focus for investors is passive income. So, you know, if you had 1% supply of Tagbots, you could live off passive income forever. Right? We pay Bitcoin every 12 hours in reflections. We pay Solana in reflections to NFT holders. And, you know, in addition to that, all the projects that list with Tagbots are available to claim for Tagbot holders. So that's additional rewards that they get every day in addition to, you know, the Bitcoin or the Solana reflections that are based on the volume. So, you know, you can earn money with Tag every day, regardless of volume. If we have a bad day, low volume, maybe it's not that much Bitcoin reflections, but you still get some project tokens, you know, maybe some Lunar Dust tokens. But you know, but if we have a high volume day, right, we've got huge reflections, lots of Bitcoin, but you still can claim those projects, right? And that's twice a day. So twice a day, you can go into our bot, and choose, what project you would like to receive for that period. And you're allowed to do that twice a day, every 12 hours, basically. So, guys, 1% of Tagbot, you can live off passive income forever, right? It's a project that's going to be around for a very, very long time. We're integrating into the industry. We've listed over 30 projects already. Every project that has listed with us has gone up following the listing. We're there to support good projects and good teams. And as long as they're doing the right thing and they're working for their project and they're doing the right things by their community, they've got our full support. And we will continue to support them. We will continue to motivate them. It doesn't matter, it doesn't matter what it is, whether it's, just exposure and promotion, or they run into a problem. One of our projects that listed with us had a, how do you call it? When you look at the wallet and it says, risky token, dangerous token, malicious code, something, blah, blah, blah. It's only because it was new, and that was being reported. They contacted us, asked if we could help. We had our whole community, log into their wallets and note that it wasn't a malicious token. And, we fixed that problem for them. So, after that, it went away. And obviously that made it a lot easier for them to trade. And people felt a lot safer and a lot more comfortable in buying their tokens, and that's what we're there for. We're there to back projects. We're there to help projects in every way that we can. We're like a new KOL, guys. It's like a new generation KOL that actually, gives you exposure, gives you promotion, gives you marketing, and gives you ongoing support forever, if you're doing the right thing. And that's not hard. You list with Tagbot, you add a few tokens, a couple of $100 of tokens to list with us, and some SOL, and bang, you get instant visibility. You get an AMA in our community. We've got about 1,000 members in our community. It's growing very quickly. They're incredible. We're very proud of our community. They're fantastic. Everybody is bullish. Everybody is positive. There's no negativity. Come check it out, guys. Join our Telegram. See what TEG's all about. See what the project's all about. Get a feel for the community. You get a feel for the team by just getting a feel with the community. They talk about the team all the time, and we work hard, guys. We work really hard. And, we've got bots that are literally for everything, guys. We've got volume bots, listing bots, trending bots. We've actually made a bridge now, cross-chain bridge. We've expanded from Solana across to cross-chain now. So we're now on BSC as well. So Tagbot is on BSC and Tagbot is on Sol. You can get Tagbot on either chain. But it is the same project. They just have different benefits from the different chains. So on BSC, you get BNB as a reflection for the volume. On Solana, you get Bitcoin. On BSC, you get projects from BSC chain, from BNB chain. And if you're on Solana, the projects are from Solana, It's a great thing. It's a great thing. 1%, guys. It's not expensive at the moment. You can get 1% very cheap. And, Tagbot is growing. We're growing. We're pushing. We haven't stopped developing. We're actually way ahead of our roadmap. We're in stage 5 now. We really should be in stage 2 or stage 3, given the age of the project. But, we thought we just keep building, we just keep building and keep building. And, if you build it, they will come, and we're supporting a lot of projects, a lot of communities, and, everybody feels safer together. We don't need to be competition in this. We can work together, and together we're stronger. Together we're stronger, we're safer together. Stronger, safe projects with safe teams get to know each other, communities intermix, they get to know each other, more communities, more teams working together, more projects that you can trust, And the main thing with Tech, we want to give you a project and support projects that we know in the morning you're going to wake up, your tokens are still going to be there, and it's still going to have their value. You know, you're not going to wake up with the morning to a rug. And that's what we're there to stop. We're there to stop rugs. We're there to stop scams. And we're doing everything we can to do that. You know, we're taking away from KOLs that are taking thousands of dollars to create a pump and then, you know, just dump the tokens after and you know, make a ton of money. But where's the support? Where's their support after that? It's gone. They don't care anymore. They don't care. You know, if they take tokens, they push it, then they sell the tokens, dump it. They don't care. They've made their money. They're gone. You know, if you pay them in money, it's the same thing. They'll create a pump, you know, but they often don't care after that. So even if they don't create a dump after the pump, you know, they're still gone. There's still no ongoing support, you know, and we're there always. We're there always to help everybody in the ways that we can, you know. I recommend checking out. The chat seems to be loving it. Looks like people like Titan stuff said they already picked up a bag. But yeah, we do the same thing. We love to support communities, bring communities together. But let's go ahead, get back to some Lunar Dust and see what Tagbot is going to walk away with. All right. Okay.
So now, Brett, we're going to be moving on to the next 5 wallets. Remember, one at a time. So let's go ahead and pick that first wallet.
First wallet, number 13.
All right, wallet 13. 400 off the board. Okay.
22.
All right, wallet 22. 175. Everyone's saying don't dust after that great speech.
Okay, let's see. I'll go number 9.
All right, wallet 9. All right, 15, a good low number. Awesome.
Okay.
And we have 2 more wallets, Brett.
We're going to go 15. Well, 15.
All right, Mr. Pixel, wallet 15. All right, the 450 off the board.
Okay.
All right, Brett, 1 more wallet. What's it going to be?
1 more wallet. Let's go number 1.
All right, let's take wallet number 1 off the board before our next whale call in. All right, 60. All right, another decent round. Took off some big numbers, but also took off some low numbers. All right, Rico calling in quick. Rico, what you got for us?
All right, Brett, with big prizes still lurking, Smart Play is locking in and bolstering your Tagbot gains with my offer of $220.
All right, Brett. It looks like with some of those big offers coming off the board, he did lower the offer a little bit to $220. Now, remember, we're going to be moving on, and next time we're going to be picking just 4 wallets, and you still have the Moon wallet of $1,000 still in play. You have $350, $300, $250, all above that current offer, and then of course you still have $200 as well right below the offer. So you have 38 seconds. Brett, are we gonna moon or are we gonna dust? Oh, he said dust. We lost your audio, Brett, but I did see dust. All right, Rico, let's dust it.
Whoa, rejecting 220 in this nail biter with huge prizes dangling. That's pure adrenaline fuel.
All right, guys, we're moving on to the audience participation, what everyone has been waiting for, brought to you by LunarPump.Fun. If you're not over on the LunarPump.Fun watching the platform or watching the episode, unfortunately, you won't be able to potentially win that $10 reward for what we are about to ask you. So let's go ahead and get that question asked. Remember, it's going to be A, B, C, or D. No one can answer before I get done. I'm going to try to watch the chat to make sure no one's cheating. So anyone that answers before I'm finished reading the questions will not be able to win, assuming I can keep up with the chat. All right. What type of token standard does most DeFi tokens on Ethereum use? A, ERC 1155, B, ERC 777, C, ERC 721, or D, ERC 20? Crypto Knight saying A, we got a B, we got a C. All right. It looks like Mustafa is going to be our lucky winner. Let me make sure I'm correct. It does look like it. It is D. It is ERC20 token. So yeah, Mustafa, looks like you're going to be our guy. Let me go ahead and see if we can go ahead and tip you in real time. Okay. Bear with me for 1 minute. Get that money sent over. All right, Mustafa, you got that $10 of Soul in your wallet. Check out the chat. As you can see, just like that, we rewarded him 0.07. Also, if you want to tip your host, feel free to go ahead and do so. You can do Solana, or you can even do mod tokens. So yes, let's go ahead and get back to the game. I saw Brett was having a little bit of audio issues again. Hopefully, we were able to get that cleared up.
Yeah, we are good.
There we go. Perfect.
Beautiful. Okay.
All right, guys. Let's continue the game. Overall, Brett playing a pretty good game. So remember, 4 wallets this time. Always one at a time. So let's go ahead and pick that first wallet.
Wallet 18.
Wallet 18. All right, $30 off the board. Nice one.
Okay. Let's go wallet 25.
Wallet 25. All right. Two good low ones. 2 more wallets, Brett.
Okay. Let's go wallet 17.
Wallet 17. 300. All right.
Okay.
All right, Brett.
Wallet
1
5.
more wallet. All right, wallet 5. What are you hiding?
Moon Wallet.
Yes! Unfortunately, that was the Moon Wallet. So with that being said, yeah, it's a bad thing. It's off the board. All right. Let's go ahead with that Moon Wallet being off the board, see what Rico has to say. All right, Rico. What kind of offer
Listen,
are we
Brett,
giving Brett?
this is the moment to lock in and turn the tide with an offer of $84.
All right, Brett. With the Moon Wallet coming off the board, of course, Rico's coming in low and giving you a lower offer to buy your wallet. Now we're going to be moving on, and we're going to be picking 3 wallets next round. Now he's offering you $84 for wallet 8, which was your chosen wallet, but there's still $350 in play, $250, $200, $150, $125, and $100. So I think he's kind of DGing this on the low side. So with that said, $84 to buy your current wallet in 30 seconds. Are we going to moon or dust?
We're dusting that shit.
All right, let's go. Rico, we are dusting.
Whoa, you're gambling big by rejecting that offer when Tagbot could skyrocket. Hold on tight.
All right, Brett, we're moving on, and this is going to be the 3 wallet round. As usual, 1 wallet at a time. Let's pick that first wallet.
Wallet 24.
Wallet 24.
Dust Wallet.
All right, nice. You lost the Moon Wallet, but you also lost the Dust Wallet, a great thing. Also, see that Moon or Dust just got tipped. Appreciate that. All right, 2 more wallets, Brett.
Okay, wallet 20.
All right, wallet 20. All right, it's 125 off the board. Not the highest. Overall, pretty good. All right, Brett, 1 more wallet before our next call from Rico.
Let's go wallet 10.
All right, wallet 10. 350. Okay, that was our top wallet. Okay, Rico, I know you're gonna be calling in. Let's see what Rico's got to say.
All right, Brett. The market's signaling it's time to secure valued gains here and now, so take my offer of $92.
All right, Brett. Rico's offering you $92 to buy your case and end it now. Next round, we're just picking 2 wallets, but you still have $250 in play, $200, $150, and $100. So you still have quite a few wallets ahead of that 92. So, of course, you know what the question is. In 43 seconds, are we going to moon or dust?
No, we're dusting. I'm not taking 92.
All right. Brett is the participant that we like, going all the way. All right, Rico, we're going to dust it.
Whoa, rejecting 92 is bold, but you're betting big with Tagbot's potential payoff looming.
Okay.
All right, Brett, overall, how are you feeling?
Oh, not bad. I got excited when I got the top wallet. I thought that was like, I won it, but...
No. Yeah, it means it comes off the board. Yep.
Yeah, no, so that was a bummer, but, there's still a bit in play, so that's all right. It's all good, and way more than $92 or 80 whatever dollars, so no, we keep going. We keep going.
Right,
Wallets 2.
Yep, we got 250 is the top prize at this point, and we are moving on to 2 wallets. So let's go ahead, continue the game, and pick the first of 2 wallets.
Okay, wallet 2.
All right, wallet 2. All right, $10. Good low one off the board. All right, Brett,
Good.
one more
wallet 26.
All right, the last wallet,
Yep.
26. Let's take it off the board. All right, 150. Okay. All right, Rico, we got some new data. How much are you willing to buy the wallet from Brett for?
Listen, Brett, the board is shaking, and in this thrilling market, locking in a steady win now could be key. My offer is $58.
Dust.
All right, Brett.
Dust.
All right, no explanation needed. Brett's dusting it. Let's go. Rico, it's the dust.
Okay, so we've got 250 and 200 are the best at the moment, right? So we've got to knock off. We've got to knock off $2, $40, and $50.
Okay, we've had a little software glitch. You're just gonna have to pick the next wallet to move on to the next round. But it's
Okay,
issues
all right.
today since our last
Okay.
push.
No problem. Brett, let's go ahead and pick just one wallet this time before we move on to the next round.
Wallet 6.
All right, wallet 6. All right, that was your $2 one that you wanted off the board. Awesome. All right, Rico. With $2 gone, the lowest wallet available, are we upping that offer?
Listen, Brett, with big prizes in play and volatility brewing, securing stability matters. Let's grab $144 while the market's hot.
All right, Brett, he upped that offer, $144. Now remember, we're picking just one wallet moving forward. So we pick one wallet, get a call, pick a wallet, get a call. Now with that 144, you still have 250 and 200 above it, and you also still have the $100 wallet. So with all that info, $144 to buy wallet 8. Are we gonna moon or dust?
144, still 250, 200, 100. Let's dust it. Why not?
Let's go. Rico, we're gonna dust it.
You're turning down 140 T4s in this near-end game gamble. I hope Tagbot has your back.
All right, guys, moving on to the audience participation. Tagbot.com, our contestant, is actually sponsoring this round. Now, if you want to find out more about them, Brett gave us a good bit of info on his intro to the project. Everything you need is linked in the YouTube videos, from the trending bot to all the links for the Telegram, Twitter, website. I highly recommend checking that out. Now, Mustafa won our last audience participation question, so get those fingers ready. Remember, A, B, C, or D, but I have to definitely read the question before everyone just starts randomly guessing. And remember, in order to also win, you have to have your name on your profile. So let's see. What is going to be that question? So let's go with this one. What is an impermanent loss? A, the risk of losing your private keys. B, the temporary loss of funds when providing liquidity due to price changes. C, the tax penalty for staking rewards. Or D, the permanent lock of funds in a smart contract. All right, I see we got some answers coming in. Let's see. Sometimes it's hard to keep up. Let's Mr. Pixel, did you happen to see who got it first?
I did not.
So it looks like Super Seb was our first one. Pretty confident. Yep, pretty sure. All right, there we go. See if we go ahead and get Super Seb tipped in real time. There he is. All right, go ahead. And one of the beauties of the LunarPump.Fun platform, if you're streaming, the streamer, who's myself, can reward you, or you as a viewer can reward the streamer with a tip. Now let's go ahead, get back to the game, and we're moving on to, again, just one wallet at a time. All right, Brett, we're back.
All righty.
All right, we're picking just one wallet. One wallet moving forward.
12. Wallet 12.
All right, wallet 12. What are you hiding? All right, 50. Nice. That's a good one. That was the second to bottom one, I believe. All right, Rico. I have a feeling he's going to up that offer a little bit, but obviously only Rico can make that call.
All right, Brett, secure your position in this wild market storm and lock in some serious gain with $132.
All right, Brett, he's offering you 132. Remember, it's just one at a time. Now you still have the 250 wallet in play, 200 wallet in play, and there still is the 100. So moving forward, are you going to moon or dust the $132 offer to buy your wallet?
I'm going to dust it. We've still got a bit of chance there. We've got a bit of
All
chance
right, let's go. Brett, looks like he might be playing all the way. Obviously, we'll see. Rico, we're going to dust it.
Okay, we're having the same issue here. You're going to have to call the next wallet.
Not a problem. All right, Brett, let's go ahead and pick that next wallet.
14.
All right,
Let's
wallet
go
14.
Oh, that was a big one.
Yeah, that was the $100 one.
Okay,
all right,
that's not bad.
So Rico's gonna be calling us in, and it looks like we have 250, 240 still in play. So let's go ahead and see what Rico's gonna offer this time around.
All right, Brett, with big prizes and the thrill of Tagbot at stake, seize the momentum now with my offer, which is $121.
All right, he's offering you $121 to buy your case, almost half of the top prize, but you still have the 250 and the 200. And we're gonna be moving on, picking one wallet. Of course, Brett, are we gonna moon or dust?
I can't take half. You know, there's still a good chance there for 250 or 200. So dust it. Let's go.
All right, Brett's dusting it. He's going for that 250.
Wow, rejecting 121 this late? You're doubling down on Tagbot's luck. What a bold move.
All right, Brett, let's go. We have one more wallet to pick. What's it going to be?
Okay. Let's go 4.
Wallet 4. Are you hiding $40 behind you? All right, wallet 4.
$40.
Let's go. Let's see. $40 wallet 4. There we go. All right. So we're getting down to our final 2 wallets, and we're going to get a final call. So, Brett, this is going to be the final offer Rico is going to make you. After this, you're going to be left with the 250 to 200. Rico, what are you offering?
All right, Brett, seize this moment with conviction. My reading says take the sure win over the big volatility on the board with my offer of $216.
All right, Brett. Your wallet is either holding 200 or 250, and Rico's offering you 216 to buy it from you right now. Pretty solid offer. Do you want to risk that $16, or are we going to moon or dust?
Nah, let's moon it. That'll do. I'm happy with that. It's
there
right
we go.
In the middle of the 2.
Rico, you're taking that offer.
Boom! Cashing out at 216 is a killer move for Tagbot. Smart
$216.
savvy timing.
Awesome. Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah, overall, this was actually the first time in 11 episodes we actually had some glitches with the show. So yeah, we'll make sure to go ahead and get that fixed, guys, because it's been running perfectly smooth. But yeah, Brett, overall, how you feeling? You got $216 in the bank for Tagbot. So yeah, let the audience know. How was it playing? How was it being in the hot seat? And overall, how you feeling?
Hey, look, it was fun. Haven't done a game show before, so that was fun. I did get excited when I got the $1,000 case there, but I was told I had a bit of misunderstanding, so that's okay. And we walked away with a bit over a soul there, so that's actually enough to get some Lunar Dust tokens and give them out to our community. So I'm happy with that.
Awesome. All right, guys, glad to have you on. And like I said, guys, we had a little bit of technical difficulties in this episode. It's the first time, I think, in 11 episodes, so we're going to go ahead and we are going to get that fixed. If you want to be a contestant or if you want to possibly advertise with Lunar Dust, we're averaging a few hundred viewers live, tens of thousands of views after the fact. Hop on over to all the links below. It's moon-or-dust.fun. You can find the link to apply to be a contestant or to advertise there. Also, Tagbot, as you heard, great project. All the links, again, down in that description. Now, we are going to be back for the Microcap Edition episode tomorrow at the same time for some more Lunar Dust where they're going to play for up to $250. But guys, I am DeFi Sean. That is going to do it for the primetime episode. And of course, I will see you guys tomorrow. And until then, trade safe.
Imagine being able to tip your favorite live streamer with crypto, and every tip went straight into their wallet in real time. Now imagine they could also return the favor. Streamers can now highlight participants, run games and competitions, and reward their audience in real time, live in chat. Tip live, get rewarded instantly. Only on LunarPump. Visit LunarPump.Fun. Live streaming has truly gone Web 3.